Hey everyone, it's the beginning of March, so that means a new grocery budget starting over, a new menu. I just got back from Walmart, so first I'll show you what we're going to have this week. Today's Monday. We're not going to do that. We're going to do the crock-pot vegetarian taco soup. And then, see, I do this and then we don't usually stick to it. It's okay if it changes. Tomorrow I think we'll do the pot roast with some asparagus and mashed potatoes. That's delicious. And so then Wednesday we'll probably have some leftovers. Probably leftover pot roast, maybe with a salad, more potatoes. Let's see, and then Thursday, some cottage cheese chicken enchiladas. I haven't made those in a long time, and they're really good. So that with a salad. And these are all kind of big dinners, so we'll have a few nights of leftovers. And then a Sunday, we've got plenty of stuff left over for veggie fried rice, and I'll get some Brussels sprouts at Sprouts. Brussels sprouts at Sprouts. So that's the menu plan for this week. Okay, he wants to be in the video. And so here's what we got at Walmart. We got 2 air filters that we really needed. Got a few household bills, the air filters, a couple packs of diapers for the girls. JoJo still wears pull-ups to bed. She's 3.5 years old, and I feel like a bad parent for not training her better. She should be out of them by now, but just haven't gotten to that point yet. So if y'all have any suggestions, let me know, or do we just have to let her pee in the bed till she stops? And a couple of wipes. We've been out of those for a while, so I've been using the homemade wipes, but I like to have these on hand for when we are away from home. And then some all detergent. I had a coupon for that. That's what I used to wash the girls' clothes with. So I had a $1 off coupon, so it was $3.97, and then I got some all-purpose cleaner, which I did not see this until just now. That is bull. Oh well. Alright, so that's all for the household. For food, let's see, we got some bananas, a couple of apples. They didn't have any organic apples in stock, so I'm going to get more tomorrow at Sprouts, but I wanted to make sure Jared had some for his smoothies. I got an avocado to go with our soup tonight. They had a better price at Sprouts, but like I said, I wanted to have it for dinner tonight. It was 58 cents at Walmart, and they're 48 cents at Sprouts. Got a yellow onion, lemon and lime. Like I always say, I just like to have those on hand. And Jared wanted some of these chips for this week. And we got some almond milk for smoothies. Let's see, we got some deli lunch meat, half a pound each, $3.50 for cheese, and $3.77 for half a pound of ham. Got this to use for the taco soup and for salads. Their strawberries were a good price. They were only $1.98. So that was a good deal. Not organic. I know that you should buy organic strawberries. They're one of the dirty dozen, but organic strawberries are like super expensive. Anyways, I got some rice, and I had a coupon for that. A 50-cent off coupon for rice. So it was a little less than $2. Got a couple of things of Oreos. I had a coupon for 75 cents off of 2 things of Oreos. So got the cute little spring ones and some regular ones. So Oreos are $2.98 each. So it's about $6. Then with 75 cents off, they were a little over $5. Got some old-fashioned oats. I'm going to use those to make some some muffins for breakfast. I made some muffins last week. They were banana and chocolate chip, and JoJo was obsessed with them, so I'm going to try a different type of toddler muffins this week. And they have oats, plus somebody told Jared over the weekend that since he has high cholesterol, he should eat more oatmeal and almonds. So I'm going to get almonds so he's going to try putting these in his smoothies. But also got some sour cream like for the soup tonight. And then these are for the soup, vegetarian taco soup. And then I think these are for the enchiladas. Got some beef broth for the pot roast. Then a dented can of enchilada sauce for the enchiladas. I got these for Jordan. She really likes green beans, and I'm going to let her try peas for the first time. If you're wondering, organic beans at Walmart, $1.32 for these, and then the beans are 92 cents. They didn't have any organic tomatoes. I need those for the soup tonight, so I just got regular diced tomatoes. The Rotel is for the soup tonight also. So lots of canned stuff in the soup. It's really easy, but it's vegetarian and it sounded good even though it's a hot day, so whatever. And they had their pineapples for $1.98. So we've been getting lots of pineapples lately. Oh, and I got these chips for our FPU class. It's the mortgage and real estate lesson, so I'm just gonna do chips for chipping away at the mortgage. Those were $6.98, and then the 2 air filters were $15.88 each. So I spent a total of $111. $54 was on food items and $57 on household. Gonna try to stick to a $500 grocery budget this month, and I'm gonna try to get better about separating the food and household to figure out where I'm spending too much money. But like I said, household 57, food 54, and I gotta go to Sprouts tomorrow, so I'll see y'all later. Alrighty, we just got back from Sprouts, and here's what I got. Their blueberries were 2 for $5, but I went ahead and just got 1, so that was $2.50. Their avocados were 48 cents each, so 96 cents for that. Their organic cucumbers were $1.50, but I just noticed on the receipt they must have charged me for a regular cucumber, 48 cents. And also, I got organic lettuce, but they must have charged me for regular lettuce because that was only 99 cents and the sign said 169. What's the asparagus? 96 cents. It's 98 cents a pound. And I got some Brussels sprouts. It was $2.99 a pound. I should have weighed it while I was there. I got like a 1.5 pounds, so that ended up being like $4.50. Which is, I wouldn't have spent that much if I had known it was going to cost that much, but oh well, I guess I saved on the other organic stuff. And we got some bananas. We've already almost eaten all the bananas that I got yesterday at Walmart. Got some organic apples. They're $1.99 a pound, so that was $3.30. I got some red potatoes to make mashed potatoes. They didn't they didn't have any organic potatoes, so I only spent $2.50 on those. We got some tortillas for the enchiladas. I would think that Sprouts would be kind of like Whole Foods and have like some homemade corn tortillas there. That's one thing I like about Whole Foods. You can get a pack of like fresh tortillas for $1, but this was all that they had. So those were like $2.50. I got some wheat germ and some whole wheat flour for some muffins that I want to make for JoJo. And that's what the cream cheese is for also. And I only need a little bit of wheat germ, but this is all I could find. I couldn't find any in the bulk bins, so it was $2.74. And the recipe only calls for a few tablespoons, so if you guys know anything else that I could do with this much wheat germ. I read one time that, you know how some things are hard for babies to pick up, like bananas and avocados, and I read there's something that you can roll them in to stick to so that they can grip it. And I think it might be wheat germ, but I'm not for sure, so I'll have to look that up. But if so, that would be cool, because then I could put that to good use. The whole wheat flour, luckily they have them in the bulk bins, so I only had to spend 50 cents on that. Jared has been asking for almonds for the past few days, and kind of spent a lot more on that than I would have liked. But I went ahead and got them there, but that was $8. I know that's stupid. Got some Monterey Jack cheese for the enchiladas. Got some whipping cream for my creamers. We needed some milk. The organic milk is $5.79. And this bread was buy one get one free, so it was $3.99 per loaf. So I got both of them for $3.99. And let's see, the cottage cheese is for the enchiladas. Some organic dairy stuff is just too expensive. Like the organic cream cheese was $3.50 and the regular was $1.99. So I just couldn't bring myself to pay over $3 for a block of cream cheese. And let's see what else. I guess just the meat. We got the roast, $13, but that should last us for a few dinners. And it's gonna be the Pioneer Woman roast. It's delicious. And then some chicken for the enchiladas, $3. Not organic meat, but that's okay. Anyways, I spent a total of $70. Combined with yesterday, I spent $111, so $180 for the week. But I guess what I say, 57 was on household, so like $120 on food. And then my mom texted me just on my way home and said that she's coming over tonight and wanted to pick up pizza. So some of our dinners will roll into next week, so I shouldn't have to spend near as much next week. But anyways, that is our weekly grocery haul. I know it's probably more than some of y'all spend, but that's what we got. And I hope y'all are having a good week. I'll see y'all next week. Bye, JoJo.